What's going on, everyone? My name is Nicholas Merton here at DataDash, and today is December 5th of 2017. Well, folks, today we're going to be talking about a statement that I hear a lot, not only in traditional stock markets, but especially inside cryptocurrency markets. In a market where there's so much news and so much updates and so many cryptocurrencies competing for the spotlight, there's a lot of information to process and filter. It's quite common to get a little bit of an overload with all this information, and it sometimes can leave traders who are trying to get ahead of the game a little bit lost unless they know how to use the right tools and resources at their disposal. And today we're going to be talking about just that whole kind of concept of buying the rumor, selling the news, or buying the hype and selling the news, getting in before other people, really realize this update or this change to a cryptocurrency that's going to lead it to have upside price action, so you can get in, ride the upside, and then, of course, have a better gain than trying to buy at the top and then it drops down, And that's usually what happens with these altcoin trades. A lot of people get stuck buying the news, and it's too late at that point once it's reached the headlines. So today I'm going to be talking about resources that can help you as a trader stay ahead of the game. And these are just a few. I'm going to be talking more about these kind of tools you can use inside my Trading Cryptocurrencies for Professionals video that's going to be coming out sometime over the next month. But today, let's go ahead and do a brief description of some things you can go off of. So as I said, first and foremost, there's a lot of cryptocurrencies to stay ahead of. Lots of great cryptocurrencies with opportunities for upside. And as you can see, some cryptocurrencies move double digits in a single day. So how do we stay ahead of it? Well, the first thing I'm going to share with you all is coinmarketcal.com, or cryptocurrency calendar. This is an evidence-based, community-driven calendar that you can use to stay ahead of the big price movements due to events. And it's a great way to just kind of go through, and you can find different types of, exchange listings. You can find new platform launches. You can find when cryptocurrencies are making changes to their supply. They might be going through a token burn. All kinds of really incredible things, such as updates maybe to the network as well. There's all kinds of events that can lead to upsides and price action. It can be great opportunities to consider for potential trades. For example, here we can see that NEO is getting a listing on CoinRail. Now this means that there's most likely going to be extra volume coming into NEO, which usually means to the upside. So these kinds of news and events can really be good resources to stay ahead of things. And you can see down here a percentage of whether or not this is real or fake, and people are voting on this as a community. So it's a community consensus based platform. And you can see there's proof. For example, they'll post a photo or they'll share the source of it. So they go on Twitter. If this was shared by the CoinRail team, you can see what coins they have expected to launch on different exchanges. So it's a really cool way to stay ahead of the game, and it's not complicated. It's very clean, very laid out. Not to mention, you can contribute to it as well. You can add to it and leave an impact in helping the community if you have a cryptocurrency you follow and you found a cool event for. But you can also filter it as well. Not only can we go back to past events, and you can see what these past events had in the sense of price action on any cryptocurrency. Just match the date, see what it did, and along with that, you can filter things as well. So if we come over here to the upcoming events, we can select certain months, a certain year, a specific coin or ERC20 token. We can go to different categories here of different types of news releases, such as a rebranding, a coin supply change, an exchange listing, conferences or community events, etc. We can also sort by different filters, such as the last added or hot events, as we can see indicated by the fire icon there. So this means that it's probably a very hot event. People are getting excited about it. But along with this as well, you can set alerts. This is really great. So you can set alerts for these different things to stay ahead of the game. Get reminders, because in this market, it's a fast market. It's hard to stay ahead of the game. So again, really great stuff. And of course, you can also set reminders in your phone and do all kinds of different methods to remind yourself of these events. Along with this as well, another good website is CoinSchedule. So this helps people stay on top of the ICO market. If you're a big trader on ICOs, which I'll be honest, can be really high reward, but at the same time, with high reward usually comes high risk. You can stay ahead of the game here, get a little bit more details on all these ICOs coming out. And what's great is, just like the other website, you can filter down to specific ICOs. So you can choose a blockchain platform. You can also choose different focus points for ICOs. So let's say, for example, I only want to see finance-based ICOs. Well, I just simply hit that, apply filter, give it a second, and now I'm only seeing ICO information related to finance ICOs. And I can go in on any given ICO, click on it, I can see that it's from a finance focus, how far it is in its token sale. I can see what platform it is on Ethereum, so it's an ERC20 token. I can go to their website, I can see the category, the total supply, and I can go read the white paper as well as finding the end date for these ICOs. I have to mention a good little bit of details down here as well as to how you can participate, bonuses that come with it, all kinds of interesting stuff. If you're going to be trying to trade ICOs or buy into ICOs, you got to use these kind of resources. They're great ways to kind of stay ahead of the game and see your options. So a lot of people probably go on to ask, Nick, I have all these great resources here. How do I apply it to my technical analysis? Well, today I don't really have an exact example to show you because everything's happening live and everything's changing bit by bit. And I usually don't trade that much anymore. However, I will tell you all this. It's a good mix of taking the knowledge that we've talked about in regards to technical analysis and applying it towards spotting price action that's looking for a breakout going up towards events. So let's say, for example, we see a cryptocurrency wedging in its price action. So the price action is getting more narrow and narrow. The highs are getting lower, the lows are getting higher, and it's going up towards a very big day, a very big release, something that we could find on cryptocurrency calendar. This is a great way to look for these kind of things. Maybe an exchange listing is coming up. That's always a very good sign to look for a potential trade. Again, not always a guarantee. There's a lot of speculation that comes with matching events with trading. So this isn't something that's foolproof. I don't want you all to think, oh, okay, I can now just look at these headlines. I can trade off them and make a ton of money. No, you gotta find what works for you and what works in the past. Go through it, experiment a little bit with it, and see what works for you if you really want to try doing this. But again, make sure to validate your news. Make sure that there's a high amount of confidence behind it. If it's anywhere below 75%, I really would not trust it on a cryptocurrency calendar. And along with that, you want to match it with multiple resources. Talk to people who are active on those cryptocurrencies. The last thing I'm going to reiterate here as a sense of resources, and I'll talk about this again for my cryptocurrency trading for professionals. What we have here in the Data Dash community is something really special. We have Telegram channels. We have Discord channels. I hate to do shameless self-promotion here, but I think it's a really great tool and resource you can use inside your trading. And I highly recommend you reach out towards our community and talk to people who are passionate about different projects you're interested in trading and investing in. All right. Well, anyways, everyone, that's it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave it down below. And if you have any resources that you use to stay ahead of the game, share it in the comments and give a thumbs up if it's a great resource. We want to start chatting with one another, get a discussion going, and helping to build one another in our cryptocurrency trading and investing. All right. Well, anyways, everyone, that's it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Stay tuned.